viewers, welcome to my channel and thank you for watching the videos and subscribing the channel. इस वीडियो में CSET मैथमेटिक्स के प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन परमुटेशन, कॉम्बिनेशन, प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स किए जा रहे हैं। तो आइए देखते हैं क्वेश्चंस। लेटर्स ऑफ द वर्ड दिल्ली so that each word has to start with D and end with I. It means 5 letters are there in Delhi, D, E, L, H, I. 2 of them are fixed, D and I. So remaining 3 letters can be written in factorial 3 ways, as we had discussed in factorial n ways in the topic of in the other video where we discussed about probability and permutation combinations. So it will be 3 into 2 into 1, which is 6. So 6 ways are there. So answer is D. How many different sums can be formed with the denominations rupees 50, rupees 100, 200, 500 and 2000, taking at least 3 denominations at a time? So there are total 5 denominations, and out of 5 we have to 3 at least. At least means we can take 3, then 4, then 5 also. So 5C3, 5C4, 5C5. Total items are 5, 5C3, at least 3. So we know the formula NCR is equal to factorial n factorial r n minus r factorial, and when r is equal to n means NCN, then the value is 1. 5C4 and 5C5. So this will come 1 because we have factorial 5 upon factorial 5 and factorial 0, and we know factorial 0 is 1. So this will cancel out, so this is 1. 5C4 will be factorial 5, factorial 4 and factorial 1. Factorial 1 is also 1. So this becomes 5 into factorial 4, factorial 4, it cancels out. So this is 5. So 1 plus 5. And then 5C3 is factorial 5 upon factorial 3, factorial 2. This becomes 5 into 4 into factorial 3 upon factorial 3, factorial 2. This cancels out. And 2 is 2. Factorial 2 is 2 into 1, that is 2. So 2 will cancel out. So this is 10. So total values are 10 plus 5 plus 1. So these many combinations are there, which is 16. So answer is A. The number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of 4 parallel lines is this much. We know parallelogram can be made like this. So 4 lines are there, these 2 are parallels and these 2 are parallels. So 2 will be vertical and 2 will be horizontal. It means 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of, so out of first 4 we have to take 2, and from another set we have to take 2. So it is 4C2 and 4C2. So number of parallel lines will be 4C2 into 4C2, which is factorial 4, 2 factorial, 2 factorial into factorial 4, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. And if we can write it 4 into 3 into factorial 2. So this cancels out, and 2 factorial is 2, and this 2 will, so first is 6, second will also be 6, so 36. In multiplication we have taken because when we select 2 lines, it is not having any effect on the second set from which we are selecting another 2 lines. So answer is D, 36. How many triplets XYZ satisfy the equation x plus y plus z is equal to 6, where x, y, z are natural numbers? So if they are natural numbers, they may take values 1, 2, 3. So this is making 6. So we can have 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 2, 2. So these three are there. So for this one set will be there only. In this we have 3, and suppose first place is having 3 choices, then second place is having 2 choices, and then the third. So 6 combination or 3 factorial we can write directly, because 3 numbers are there, which gives 6. And here these two are same, it means it is having factorial 3. Total numbers are factorial 3 and classes are 2. So this comes 3. Or we can think of that first place is having 3 choices. This is when we did the formula classes of equal things. N things are there means factorial 3, and C classes of alike things. So here one class of 2 things. So say N1. N1 is equal to factorial 2. So we get number 3 is the value for this. So total number will be 6 plus 3 plus 1, that is 10. Total number is 6 plus 3 plus 1, which is 10. So answer is D. For a sports meet, a winner stands comprising 3 wooden blocks is in following form. So these 3 blocks are there. There are 6 different colors available to choose from, and each of the 3 wooden blocks is to be painted such that no 2 of them has the same color. In how many different ways can the winner's stand be painted? So first is having 6 choices, in this 5, and in this 4 choices. So we multiply them, and the answer is 6 into 5 into 4. 30 into 4 is 120. So answer is 120. A is the answer. A bag contains 15 red balls and 20 black balls. Each ball is numbered either 1 or 2 or 3. 20% of the red balls numbered 1 and 40% of them are numbered 3. So 12 and 20 red and black, and 1, 2, 3, 20% of red ball are numbered 1 and 40% of them are 3. Similarly, among the black balls, 45% are 2 and 30% are 3, and remaining means 25% are 1. A boy picks a ball at random. He wins if the ball is red and numbered 3. So this much he should take this ball, and or if it is black and numbered 1 or 2, 1 or 2 means 45 plus 25%, which is 70%. What are the chances of his winning? So 40% of 15, 70% of 20. So 14 balls. So total balls are 14 plus 6, 20 balls up. So favorable winning chances are 20 upon 35. So 4 upon 7 is the answer. B is the answer. 4 upon 7. The figure drawn below gives the velocity graph of the vehicles A and B. So on this side time is there, and on this side velocity is given, vehicle A, vehicle B. The straight line OKP, this is the straight line, represents the velocity of vehicle A at any instant, whereas the horizontal straight line CKD, this line, this one, represents the velocity of the vehicle B at any instant. What is the ratio between the distances covered by vehicle A and B in the time interval OL? So OL is this. So this is the distance covered by. In this it is also given that in the figure D is the point where perpendicular from P meets the horizontal line, CKD. So this is the perpendicular, and PD is equal to half LD. So this is PD is half of LD. So we have to find out the distances. We have to find out the ratio between the distances covered by vehicle A and B in the interval OL. So OL is same, distance will be here, area under the curve, because velocity and time has been given. So for B it is a rectangle, which is velocity, which we can show by LED into OL, and this will be basically time into velocity is the distance. In the second case, area under the curve will be half, because it is a right angle triangle, half into OL into PL, and PL we can write down 1 by 2 OL into PL is PD plus DL, and PD is given in the question, it is given half of LD or DL. So half of DL, LD both are same thing, into half of OL. So if we take ratio of this and ratio of this, it comes ratio of A and B. This is for A and this is for B. So we can write down 1 by 2 into OL into 3 by 2 DL upon OL into LD for B. This is for B and this is for A. So OL will cancel out, and this becomes 3 by 4, and DL are also equal, DL LD are same thing, so this also cancels out. So 3 upon 4 is the ratio. So C is the answer. A bag contains 20 balls, 8 balls are green, 7 balls are white. 20 balls, 8 are green, 7 are white, and 5 are red. What is the minimum number of balls that must be picked up from the bag, blindfolded without replacing any of it, to be assured of picking at least one ball of each color? So here 8 plus 7 is 15, and this is 5. So if the person picks 8 balls plus 7 balls, that is 15, so 16th ball will be surely of third color, because whether it is from here or here, after 15th ball, whether that has been taken from red, 16th ball will include color. So answer is B. If 2 boys and 2 girls are to be arranged in a row so that girls are not next to each other, how many possible arrangements are there? So first thing, if they want to sit in a row, 1 2 3 4, so 4 possible arrangements are there. So factorial 4 is 4 3 2, that is 24. Now out of which 2 girls are there, so we take 4C2. 2 girls we have taken, and they can sit in again 2 manners. So 4C2 out of 4 into 2, it becomes 4 into factorial 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 upon factorial 2 into 4 minus 2, that is factorial 2, and factorial 2 is 2 into this 2. So this has cancelled out, then 2, then this becomes 12, and total were 24. So this is not allowed, 12 is not allowed. So 24 minus 12 is 12 possible cases or situations are there. So answer is C. A round archery target of diameter 1 meter is marked with 4 scoring regions from the center outwards as red, blue, yellow and white. The radius of the red band is 0.20 meter. The width of all the remaining bands is equal. If archers throw arrows towards the target, what is the probability that the arrows fall in the red region of the archery target? Here 1 meter diameter is given for archery target. So in centimeter it is 100 centimeter, and this is diameter, so radius is 50 centimeter, and the area is pi r square. So pi into 50 whole square. And for red band the area is radius, their radius is given 0.20 meter. So when we convert it into centimeter, it becomes 20 centimeter because it is 0.20. And area for red band, area for this is pi 20 square. So we have to find out probability that the arrows fall in the red region of the archery target. So favorable is 20 square pi upon, and the total is, this is favorable area and this is the total area. Definition of probability, it comes 400 upon 2500. So 4 upon 25 is 0.16. So this is C. Answer is C. In a question paper there are 5 questions to be attempted, and answer to each question has 2 choices, true or false. It is given that no 2 candidates have given the answers to the 5 questions in an identical sequence. For this to happen, the maximum number of candidates is, so here we have to make the arrangements of T and F in a manner that it is being repeated. T and F are being repeated. The number of different permutations of n different things taken, k will be 5 here at a time, with repetition will be n to the power k. So 2 to the power 5 is 32 candidates should be there. So answer is D. Selection is to be made for 1 post of principal and 2 posts of vice principal. Amongst the 6 candidates called for the interview, only 2 are eligible for post of principal, while they all are eligible for the post of vice principal. The number of possible combinations of selectees is, so here 1 post of principal and 2 posts for vice principal, and there are 6 candidates, and out of 6 candidates 2 are eligible for the post of principal, so we have to take 2C1, and once we have taken 1, it's without replacement, so remaining are 5 without replacement. So remaining are 5, so 5C2, because 2 we have to select for vice principalship. So this comes 2 into 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial. It comes 2 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. So 3 factorial cancels out and 2 factorial is 2. So 10, and this is 20. So none of these is the answer. A student has to opt for 2 subjects out of 5 subjects for a course, namely commerce, economics, statistics, mathematics 1 and mathematics 2. Mathematics 2 can be offered only if mathematics 1 is also opted. The number of different combinations of 2 subjects which can be opted is, so here a student has to opt to 2 subjects. 5 are the total subjects, and if mathematics 1 has been opted, then 2 will be opted. So out of 4 means 1 is with condition, so remaining are 4. So out of 4, 2 we have to select 4C2. So this is 4 into factorial 4 upon 2 factorial 2 factorial. It comes 4 into factorial 3, that is 3 factorial 2. So factorial 2 cancels out and 2, so total 6 ways. So 2 out of 4 can be opted in 6 ways, and 1 is for mathematics 2, because mathematics 2 can be offered only in one way. So 6 plus 1 is 7 is the answer. C is the answer. In a box of marbles, there are 3 less white marbles than the red ones and 5 more white marbles than the green ones. If there are a total of 10 white marbles, how many marbles are there in the box? In this question, white marbles are there, red and green, and total white are 10 and white are 3 less. So this will be 13 and 5 more white marbles than the green one. So minus 5 means 5 for green. So total is 10 plus 13 plus 5 is 28. So answer is 28, that is B. There are 5 tasks and 5 persons. Task 1 cannot be assigned to either person 1 or person 2. Task 2 must be assigned to either person 3 or person 4. Every person is to be assigned one task. In how many ways can the assignment be done? Here 5 tasks and 5 persons are there. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So we have this one, and according to question, task 1 cannot be assigned to either person 1 or 2, and task 2 can be assigned to 3 or person 4, and every person is to be assigned one task. In how many ways? So it means for third and fourth and fifth nothing has been said. So for third task 3 choices are there, for fourth task 2 choices, for fifth task 1 choice, for T2 2 choices are there, so 2C1, and for T1 these 2 are not there. So what is there out of these 2? 1 is there and 1 is there. So either this is there or this is there. So 1 is here and 1 is here. 2C1. So we get 2 into 2 into, so 24 is the answer. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8 and 8 into 3 is 24. There are 6 different letters and 6 correspondingly addressed envelopes. If the letters are randomly put in the envelopes, what is the probability that exactly 5 letters go into the correctly addressed envelopes? 5 letters go correctly addressed envelopes. It means only 6 are there. If 5 are correct, then the last one, the 6th one will be also correct, which is not possible because 100% are going in correct envelopes, which cannot happen. So the probability is 0. Probability that exactly 5 letters go into correctly addressed envelopes when it has been done randomly, it cannot happen. So the answer is 0. There are 2 identical red, 2 identical black and 2 identical white balls. In how many different ways can the balls be placed in the cells, each cell to contain one ball, shown below, such that balls of same color do not occupy any 2 consecutive cells? Here we have 2 red, 2 black and 2 white balls. and it means 6 balls are there and 4 boxes are there. So here we have 3 choices out of 3 colors. Balls are more, but colors are 3. It means in this we have 2 choices. Then the color which we have used here, we have again 2 choices. Then again here 2 choices. Because balls are available to us. Once we have put red here, we have one more red ball which can be put here or here, but not here. So these will be the number of choices. So total will be 3 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 24. C is the answer. Each of the 3 persons is to be given some identical items such that product of the numbers of items received by each of 3 persons is equal to 30. In how many maximum different ways can this distribution be done? Here 3 people are there. Here 3 people are there and identical items such that product of numbers. So product of numbers is A, B, C. Suppose these are the numbers, is equal to 30. In how many? So we have to give the values to A, B, C, and product of that should be 30. So we can give 30 into 1 into 1, then 15 into 2 into 1, 10 into 3 into 1, then 6 into 5 into 1, then 3 into 2 into 5. It means this is factorial 3 upon factorial 2, which is 3, because 2 are same, they are lying in the same class. So only one data with 2 items in that. This is factorial 3, which is 6. This is factorial 3, because first place will take 3 numbers, second place will take 2 numbers, and then third. So this is 6. Then this is factorial 3, which is 6. Then this is factorial 3, which is 6. So 24 plus 3 is equal to 27 is the answer. So this is the answer, C. In the figure shown below, what is the maximum number of different ways in which 8 identical balls can be placed in the small triangles 1, 2, 3 and 4, such that each triangle contains at least one ball? Because 8 balls are there, it means, and we have to put in this box 1, 2, 3, 4. So if 8 balls are identical there, then we can have first case 5, 1, 1, 1. So total 8. In one box we have kept 5 balls. So this is factorial 4 upon factorial 3. This comes in one class. Then we reduce one ball here, 4, and increase one ball here, 4, 2, 1, 1. Then this is factorial 4 upon factorial 2. This comes in one class. So this is basically 4. This is 4 into 3 into factorial 2. So this cancels out, 12. Then we decrease one ball here, 3, 3, 1, 1. This is factorial 4 upon factorial 2 factorial 2, which will be equal to 4 into 3 upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This cancels out into 2. So this is 6. Then we distribute this also. So we can make 3, 2, 2, 1. In this case it is factorial 4 upon factorial 2, which is same this, which is 12. Then we reduce 1 here and it is 2, 2, 2, 2. So this is one case. So total number are there 4 plus 12, 16, plus 6, 22, plus 12 and plus 1. So 22 plus 13 is 35. So 35 is the answer B. All the 6 letters of the name Sachin are arranged to form different words without repeating any letter in any one word. The words so formed are then arranged as in a dictionary. What will be the position of the word Sachin in that sequence? Here all 6 letters of Sachin are different. So, and we need not repeat any letter in any one word. So all words which we are creating with A, it has to be fixed, and rest 5 letters we can change. So factorial 5 ways are there. Similarly for C, C will be next in alphabet, then factorial 5. H will be next. We see these are in order from A, C, H, I, N in the alphabetical order. N comes after I comes after H. For H also factorial 5, for I also factorial 5, for N also factorial 5. Ways are there. Now we come to S. S is also having factorial 5. So this will be the first letter. Till here we will have, compulsorily we will have. Now for S we have to check which position this will have. As I said, A, C, H, I, N are in sequence. So in dictionary Sachin will be the first word. So we can have factorial 5 times. So 5 into factorial 5 plus 1. This is the first word. Sachin is the first word. So factorial 5 means 5 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. So this is 25 into 4, 100 into 6, 600 plus 1. It is 601. So answer is C. 3 dice each having 6 faces, with each face having one number from 1 to 6 are rolled. So 3 together means, what is the number of possible outcomes that at least one dice shows number 2? So here we have to see that at least one dice shows number 2. It means 3 dice are there and at least one shows number 2. Means remaining 2 are not showing. So 1 and 2 are not showing. So this is showing 2. So first thing is that out of 3 dice we have to select one which is showing number 2. 3C1, and then number 2 is on 1 dice. So remaining 2 dices will have any number except 2, means remaining 5 numbers. So out of 5 numbers, 1 number, and out of 5, 1 number. So this comes 3 factorial and 1 factorial into 2 factorial into 5 factorial, 1 factorial into 4 factorial into 5 factorial upon 1 factorial into 4 factorial. So 5 factorial is 5 into 4 factorial. So this will cancel out. Here also this factorial will go, here also this. So this is 3 into 5 into 5, which is 75. Now we take second case when 2 dices are showing the number 2. So then it will be 3C2. Out of 3 dice, 2 are showing the number 2, and rest 1 that is showing any number except 2, and we have seen it comes 5. So we take it is 5. So 3C2 is 3 into factorial 3 upon factorial 2 into factorial 1. So this comes 3. So 3 into 5 is 15. Now we take next case where out of 3 all of them are showing number 2. So there will be only one possible case for this, so one possibility. So total possible are 1575 plus 1. So this is 91. So answer is C. Amit has 5 friends, 3 girls and 2 boys. Amit's wife also has 5 friends, 3 boys and 2 girls. In how many maximum number of different ways can they invite 2 boys and 2 girls such that 2 of them are Amit's friend and 2 are his wife's? Here we have 3 girls and 2 boys for Amit's friend, and his wife's friends are 3 boys and 2 girls. So we can have 2 for each, and we have to have 2 girls and 2 boys. So in this first case will be, we take one girl from here, this is wife's, so one girl 3C1, and one boy from here, so 2C1, then one boy we have to here 3C1, and one girl 2C1. This is the case, one boy one girl from each. Then we can have 2 girls 3C2, which we can calculate. 3C1 is 3 factorial 3 upon 1 into factorial 2, so this is 3, and into 2 into 3 into 2, it comes 3 to 6 and 636. Then we took 2 from here, and then we cannot take more from here. 2 girls we have taken from, so we take 2 boys from here, 3C2. This is the second case, and the same when we take 2 boys from here 2C2 and 2 girls from here 2C2. These 3 cases will be there only. So this will be 3C2 and 3C2 is factorial 3, then factorial 2 into factorial 3 upon, so this is 9 is equal to 9, and we see what is this, 2C2 is 1, because factorial 2 upon factorial 2 is 1 into 1, so this is 1. So total cases are 36 plus 9 plus 1, it is 46. So answer is C. Groups each containing 3 boys are to be formed out of 5 boys A, B, C, D and E, such that no one group contains both C and D together. What is the maximum number of such different groups? Here A, B, C, D, E, these we have to take, and C, D not together, no group should take. It means 5 out of 5 we have to select C3, means 3 boys. So this is all arrangement, total arrangements, and we have to see how many arrangements will be there where C and D are together. So when C and D are together, they are fixed, so one more is required. One more means out of 3 we need one more, so 3C1. So 3C1, this is fixed, so no effect of this. So total minus this will give us the total number of arrangements. It means 5C3 minus 3C1. It is 5 factorial upon 1 factorial into 3 factorial minus factorial 3 upon 1 factorial into 2 factorial. So 2 will gone, and from here into 4 and 3 factorial will go. So this is equal to 10 minus 3, which is equal to 7. So answer is C. Each of 2 women and 3 men is to occupy 1 chair out of 8 chairs, each of which numbered from 1 to 8. First women are to occupy any 2 chairs from those numbered 1 to 4, and then the 3 men would occupy any 3 chairs out of the remaining 6 chairs. What is the maximum number of different ways in which this can be done? There 2 women are there and 3 men, and they have to occupy 1 chair out of 8 chairs, each of which are numbered from 1 to 8. First women are to occupy 2 chairs from those numbered 1 to 4, or 4p2 arrangements we can say. Here 3 women can occupy 2 chairs out of first 4. So 4p2 out of 4, 2 chairs, and 3 men would occupy the 3 chairs out of remaining 6 chairs. So 6p3. So 4p2 is number of ways in which 2 women can occupy 2 chairs out of first 4 chairs, and 6p3 is the number of ways in which 3 men can be arranged in remaining 6 chairs. So we can have, so this is NPR formula, which is factorial n upon n minus r factorial. So this is 4 factorial upon factorial 2 into factorial 6 upon 6 minus 3, so factorial 3. So this comes 4 into 3, and this is 6 into 5 into 4, and factorial 3 will cancel out. So 12 and 20, 120 into 12, so 1440, these number of ways. So answer is C. In a tournament, each of the participants was to play 1 match against each of the other participants. 3 players fell ill after each of them had played 3 matches and had to leave the tournament. What was the total number of participants at the beginning if the total number of matches played was 75? Here we assume that n players are there initially and 3 fell ill, so n minus 3 remaining, and the tournament they are playing with the n minus 3 C2. These are the remaining matches, plus the players have played, 3 players have played 3 matches, so 3 into 3 is equal to 75. So this will be n minus 3 factorial and 2 factorial, n minus 3 minus 2 factorial plus 9 is equal to 75. So this gives n minus 3 factorial upon factorial 2, n minus 5 factorial is n minus 5 factorial, and we can write here n minus 4 factorial, then n minus 5 factorial. So this will cancel out. Plus 9 is equal to 75. This we can calculate, n square minus 4 and 3, 7n plus 12 upon 2, so this plus 9, so plus 18 cross multiplication is equal to 150. So this is n square minus 7n, and this is 30, so minus 120 is equal to 0. So 15 into 8, and 15 minus 8 is 7, so n square minus 15n plus, because we have to have multiplication also in minus, so 8 n minus 120 is equal to 0, so n minus 15 plus 8, n minus 15 is equal to 0. From here we get n is equal to 15 and n is equal to minus 8. So this is not possible. So we have n is equal to 15. So D is the answer. There are three parallel straight lines. 2 points A and B are marked on the first line. Points C and D are marked on the second line, and points E and F are marked on the third line. Each of these 6 points can move to any position on its respective line. Consider the following points. The maximum number of triangles that can be drawn by joining these points is 18. The minimum number of triangles that can be drawn by joining these points is 0. Which of the statements given above are correct? 3 lines, and we take points, 2 points A, B, C, D, E, F. Then there will be, we can make triangles with the help of 6C3 plus 6C4, means we have taken 3 points out of 6 points. If we take 4 points like this, then a triangle. If we take 3 points like 1, 2, 3. If we take 5 points, then it will be, we make this D we shift to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then plus 6C5. If 6th point, that will overlap. So this comes factorial 6 upon factorial 3 plus factorial 6 upon factorial 3 factorial 4 plus factorial 6 upon factorial 5 factorial 1. So if we calculate this, this comes 6 into 5 into 4 into factorial 3 and 3 into 2 into factorial 3, it cancels out, plus 6 into 5 into factorial 4 upon 2 into factorial 4, it cancels out, plus we take last term which is plus 6 5 factorial upon 5 factorial 2. So we are getting its number big. It is 20 because 6 will cancel out. 5 into 4 20. 20 plus, then here we have 3 15 and plus 6. So it is more than 18, greater than 18. So A is wrong. And when the lines will, one line AB, then another also here CD, then another also here EF, say then no 0 triangle. So minimum is 0. So answer is this 2 only, which is B. So when they overlap, number of triangles will be 0. So minimum number of triangles that can be drawn by joining these points is 0. 3 digits are chosen at random from these 9 digits without repeating any digits. What is the probability that their product is odd? Remember the definition of probability. Total probability will be 9 digits are there, 9C3, and favorable is odd numbers is 1, 3, 5 and 7 and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are, so favorable is 5C3 upon total 9C3. So this will be the answer, which comes 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial. This will be 3 factorial and 6 factorial and 9 factorial. We can write like this. So this comes, 3 is gone, and now 9 factorial can be written as 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. So 6 is gone, and then we have 2 factorial. So we have 5, 4, 3 and 2 factorial. It is gone. So this comes 5 into 4 into 3 upon 9 into 8 into 7. 5 upon 42. So this is the answer. 5C is the answer. In a question paper, there are 4 multiple choice type questions. Each question has 5 choices with only one choice for its correct answer. What is the total number of ways in which a candidate will not get all the 4 answers correct? In this question paper, 4 questions are there and each question is having 5 choices. It means 5 into 4, 5 in this, 5 another, 5 another and 5 another. So these many choices are there. Total choices are 25 into 25 is 625. And correct way will be, it says what is the total number of ways in which a candidate will not get all the 4 answers correct. So correct way is 1 only. When all the answers are correct, 1 only. And these are number of total choices. So if we remove 1 from it, it means we have the wrong answers. So the number of ways are 624. So answer is C, in which a candidate will not get all the 4 answers correct. 624 ways. In a question paper, each of 8 identical balls is to be placed in the squares shown in the figure given below in a horizontal direction, such that one horizontal row contains 6 balls and the other horizontal row contains 2 balls. In how many maximum different ways can this be done? So we have, let's mark the rows. Here we have 2 rows which are having 6 squares. So out of these 2, only 1 we will fill once. So 6 balls we have to put. So we will take either this row or this row. 2 ways are there. Once we took that, then we have to put 6 balls. So then that is one more way, that fixed way is there, because all balls are identical. Now remaining 5 rows are there. So 5C1. So that will be 5. Now once we, this one, suppose initially we took this A, then remaining 5 we took out of them 1, so that is 5, and this is one way of putting the balls in 6 squares of A. Plus if we selected this, then we have 6P2. Out 2 squares we have to select out of 6 in which we will put balls. So this is 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus factorial 6 upon factorial 4. So this comes factorial 6 is 6 into 5 into factorial 4, and this is factorial 4, cancels out. 30 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2. So this is 38. So this is the answer. A box contains 5 sets of balls while there are 2 balls in each set. Each set of balls has one color which is different from every other set. What is the least number of balls that must be removed from the box in order to claim that certainly that a pair of balls of the same color has been removed? So 5 sets are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and from each we have taken 1 ball. So 5 balls we have taken out, and as soon as we take 1 more ball from any of the boxes, so if we take from here, this pair will be there of same color, or we can take from here, then it means 5 plus 1, that is 6 balls. So A is the answer. The same color pair has been removed. Pair of balls of same color has been removed. 2 men and 1 woman board a bus in which 5 seats are vacant. One of these 5 seats is reserved for ladies. A woman may sit or may not sit on the seat reserved for ladies, but a man cannot sit on the seat reserved for ladies. In how many different ways can the 5 seats occupied by these passengers? So 1 woman is there, then 5 seats are there, and this is suppose ladies seat. So there may be two cases that this seat is occupied, women occupies, and second is she doesn't. So let's take first case where women takes this seat, so one way, and then four seats are there and two men are there. So first man takes any seat out of this, so four ways for that. Then second man takes one seat out of three, so three ways, so this is 12. Now another one, when this is vacant, nobody sits here, women doesn't sit here, so now three people are there and first person may take any seat out of four, so four choices, then three choices, and then two choices, so this is 24. So total number of ways 24 plus 12, that is 36. So 36B is the answer. The question paper has 10 questions. Each question could only be answered as true, T and false. Each candidate answered all the questions, yet no two candidates wrote the answers in an identical sequence. How many different sequences of answers are possible? Here each question is having two answers, true and false. So means either sequence will be true or false or true. So only two sequence for one question. 10 questions are there, so for second 2, then third 2, and up to 10 we can write true. So this is basically 2 to the power 10, which is equal to 1024. So answer is, this is misprint, this is 10. So answer is D. There are 10 identical coins and each one of them has H engraved on its one face and T engraved on its other face. So head and tail. These 10 coins are lying on a table and each one of them has H face on the upper face. In one attempt, exactly 4, neither more nor less, coins can be turned upside down. What is the minimum number of attempts in which the T faces of all the 10 coins can be brought to be the upper face? In this case we say 10 coins are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So all are having head upside. First step, we turn these 4, we get tail. Then we take these 4, we get tail. Then we take these 3 and this one. So what happens? This becomes tail and these 3 they become head. Now we take these 3 again and this one and turn them. So all become tail. So in 4 attempts all have been turned and we got tail face. A is the answer. 10 identical particles are moving randomly inside a closed box. What is the probability that at any given point of time all the 10 particles will be lying in the same half of the box? Because two halves are there in the box and one particle may lie here and may lie here, so probability is 1 by 2. And because 10 particles are there, it means, and they are lying in first half or second half, so 1 by 2 to the power 10, and for second half 1 by 2 to the power 10. So it will be 2 into 1 by 10, 1 by 2 to the power 10. So this becomes 1 by 2 to the power 9. So answer is C. A person X has 4 notes of rupee 1, 2, 5 and 10. Denomination. The number of the different sums of money she can form from them is, so she can take 1 at a time out of 4 because 4 types are there, 2 at a time, 3 at a time and all the 4 at a time. So we can apply the formula NCR. This is 4 factorial, 1 factorial and 3 factorial plus 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial plus 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 1 factorial plus 4 factorial, 0 factorial and 4 factorial, and 0 factorial is equal to 1. This we know. 1 factorial is also 1. So we simplify, it comes 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial plus 4 into 3 into 2 factorial. So 2 factorial and 2 factorial is 2, so 2 plus 4, 3 factorial will cancel out, plus 1. So this comes is equal to 4 plus 3 into 2, 6 plus 4 plus 1, so 15. B is the answer. Nine different letters are to be dropped in 3 different letter boxes. In how many different ways can this be done? So 3 boxes are there and 9 letters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So first letter can be dropped in any one of these 3. So how many ways for first? 3 ways. Similarly, second can be dropped in any box, so 3 ways. For each it is having 3, so it is 3 to the power 9. So answer is B. In how many different ways can 6 players be arranged in a line such that 2 of them, Ajit and Mukherjee, are never together? So total number of ways are factorial 6 because 6 players are there. Now 2 of them are together, so we are making them as one player, so 6 minus 1, 1 has reduced, it becomes 5 factorial. One person has reduced out of, because it has been clubbed in another one, so 5 factorial. Now this can be made in 2 ways, like Ajit and M or M and A. So total number of ways are factorial 6 minus factorial 5 into 2 factorial. We will have, this is when factorial 6 when they were not together, and factorial 6 is also having those cases when they are together. So when we subtract the cases when they are together, so remaining will be when they are never together. So it becomes 6 into 5 factorial minus 5 factorial into 2. So we take common 5 factorial, so 6 minus 2 is 4, and 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. So this becomes 20 and 6, 120 into 4, 480. So answer is D, 480, 120 into 4. A table has 3 drawers. It is known that one of the drawers contains 2 silver coins, another contains 2 gold coins, and the third one contains a silver coin and a gold coin. One of the drawers is opened at random and a coin is drawn. It is found to be a silver coin. What is the probability other coin in the drawer is a gold coin? So 3 drawers are there. So it is, first one is having 2 silver, this is 2 gold, and this is 1 silver, 1 gold. And in first draw it is well known that 1 silver has been taken out, so either it is from here or it is from here, 1 silver. Now second choice, second draw is telling that it is gold coin. So what is the total number of possibilities? Here 2 golds, here 2 golds, so in 2 drawers there are golds, so 2 drawers, so they are having 50% of chances, so 1 by 2, so it is 0.5. So answer is C. Three flags, each of different color, are available for a military exercise. Using these flags, different codes can be generated by waving a single flag of different colors, or any two flags in a different sequence of colors, or three flags in a different sequence of colors. The maximum number of codes that can be generated is, so here we have three flags, single flag of different colors, so three cases will be there, any one of them. Then second case, this is first. In second, what we do 1 2 2 3 and 3 1. So three cases are there, and we can reverse them, 2 1 3 2 and 1 3. So total 6 cases are there. In third, we have to show three flags. So 3 means first sequence, then the flag has 3 choices, then second place 2 choices, and third place 1 choice. So this becomes factorial 3, which is equal to 6. So total number of choices is 6 plus 6 plus 3, which is 15. So answer is C. A two-member committee comprising of one male and one female member is to be constituted out of 5 males and 3 females. Amongst the females, Mrs. A refused to be a member of the committee in which Mr. B is taken as the member. In how many different ways can the committee be constituted? So here A and B, these are females, these are males, and Mrs. A has refused to be with B. Now there are 2 more, so B, C, D, E, F, G, H, these are males and these are females. So A and B are not together, so A may be with E, F, G, H. So 4 cases are there of making the committee. C can be with anyone, so for 5 possibilities, and D also, so 5, D can join with anyone, so total is 14. Answer is D. A complete cycle of traffic lights takes 60 seconds. During each cycle, the light is green for 25 seconds, yellow for 5 seconds, and red for 30 seconds. At a randomly chosen time, the probability that light will not be green is, so total time is 60 seconds, out of which 25 seconds for green, 5 for yellow, and 30 for red. And so we apply definition of probability, and according to definition of probability we can say favorable time upon total time. So this is basically equal to 35 when it is not going to be green. This is yellow 5 and 30 red. So 35 upon 60, and this is equal to 7 upon 12. So answer is D. A bag contains 20 balls. 8 balls are green, 7 are white, and 5 are red. 20 balls, 8 green, 7 white, and 5 are red. What is minimum number of balls that must be picked up from the bag blindfolded without replacing any of it? To be assured of picking at least one ball of each color. So here 8 are green and 7 are white. So if we take all of them, because blindfolded, we have to take maximum one. If we are making another combination, say 7 and 5, it won't help us because 5 may be of green, and then if we take next, then it may come again green. So 8 plus 7, when we have picked these many, which are equal to 15, so 16th ball will be red or third color. So we have answer D. 16th ball will make us sure that we have picked all color balls. In a factory, quality assurance test is conducted on various samples for a specific characteristic value of the product. The values and the number of samples are given in the following table. So here characteristic value is given and here number of samples. Consider the following statements based on the table. The probability that for x is less than equal to 15. So we will add the samples up to 15. 3 plus 7 plus 10 plus 15 plus 28 plus 33. So these are favorable. So 10 plus 10, 20, 35, and this becomes 8 and 3, 11, and 5 and 6 plus 35. So this becomes 96. These are favorable for x less than equal to 15. For total, we have to add rest of the samples also. So that is 24 plus 11 plus 10 plus 6 plus 3. So this comes 10, 20 and 1 and 9, 30, and this 4 and 5. So 54. So we make total of it. Total is 54 plus 96. So this comes 150. So probability will be favorable 96 upon total. So we divide 15 6 times 90, then 6 is there, and 60. So 4 times 0.64. So it is correct. Answer is correct, and this statement is correct. Now second one is the probability that 13 is less than x. 13 is less than x and it is less than equal to 17. So we will start from 14 till 17. So add them. It comes 28 plus 33 plus 24 plus 11. So the total is again 96. So this probability again here comes 0.64, and it says it's greater than. So this is not correct. The probability that x is equal to 15 is less than 0.22. So we take for 15 is 33 upon 150. So this comes, so this is exactly 0.22. So not less than. Which of the above statements are not true? So 2 and 3 are not true. First is true. So answer is C. When 3 coins are tossed together, the probability that all coins have the same face up. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, and they are independent, so we will multiply. So this is equal to 1 by 8. So answer is C. 2 packs of cards are thoroughly mixed and shuffled and 2 cards are drawn at random one after the other, what is the probability that both of them are jacks? So when we are having 2 packs, it means 2 into 52. One pack is 52. 104 cards are there in total, and after shuffling 2 cards have been drawn at random. So 104 and jack cards. Favorable we have to find out. 4 jacks are there in 1 and 4, so 8 jack we call knave also. So 8 of them are there. So out of 8 we will take, it will be 8 C1 upon 104 C1. Then we take another card, and these are independent of each other. 7 C1 upon, now remaining are 103. 1 we have taken out C1. So this comes 8 into 7 upon 104 into 103, because 8 C1 is 8 and 104 C1 is 104. Similarly 7 C1 is 7 and 103 C1 is 103. So we simplify it. So we have written 7 upon 13 into 103, which is equal to 7 upon 1339. So answer is C. A student has 60% chance of passing in English and 54% chance of passing in both English and mathematics. So in English, probability of passing is 0.60, and for English and maths both, so intersection is there. This is equal to 0.54. What is the percentage probability that he will fail in mathematics? So both the events are independent, that English, passing in English and passing in maths. So we can write down PE intersection M is equal to PE into PM. Now we can easily find out this. PM is, put the value 0.50, 0.54 upon 0.6. So this is equal to 0.9. So this is the probability of passing in maths, and we want to find out fail in mathematics. So total probability is 1. So 1 minus 0.9 will be the probability that he will fail in mathematics, that is 10%. So answer is D. There are 4 routes to travel from city A to city B. This is from here A to B, 4 routes, and 6 routes from B to C. Suppose this is how many routes? Are possible to travel from city A to C. So 4, and then here these are independent to each other. So this will be 6 into 4 or 4 into 6, that is 24 routes in total. So answer is A. Five balls of different colors are to be placed in 3 different boxes. 5 balls, 3 boxes, such that any box contains at least 1 ball. So it may be 3, 1, 1. These 2 may be any out of these 3, and second case will be maybe 1, 2 2. So here also 5, here also 5. These two may be in any of the box, and similarly 1 can be in any of the box. So we write down first case 3 1 1 5C3 into 2C1, because after taking 3 balls 2 balls are there, and out of that we have to select 1 ball, then 1C1, and these two 1 and 1, it can be selected 3C2, so multiplied by 3C2. So this is factorial 5 upon factorial 3 into factorial 2 into factorial 2 upon factorial 1 into factorial 1 into 1 factorial 0 factorial 1 factorial into 3 factorial upon 2 factorial and 1 factorial. So this is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 into 1, because 0 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is 1, into 3 into 2 upon 2. So this comes 10 into 2 into 3, which is 60. Now second case is 1 2 2. So this will be 5C1 into 4C2. Now remaining are 2, so into 2C2, and then out of 3 boxes 2 boxes 3C2. So this comes 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial upon 2 factorial 0 factorial to 3 factorial upon 2 factorial and 1 factorial. So this is 5 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 3. Total cases are 90 plus 60. So answer is C. This question is already done in 1995, and where answer was B in this. Suppose you have sufficient amount of rupee currency in 3 denominations, rupees 1, rupees 10 and rupees 50. In how many different ways can you pay a bill of rupees 107? So 1 is 107 into 1, all 1 rupee. So this is 1. When we take 1 and 10 rupees, then it becomes 10 rupee into 1, 1 note of 10, and remaining 1. So this is 97. Then 10 into 2, it becomes 87, then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100, means 10 note of 10 rupees. 10 into 10 is 100. So here 77, 67, 57, 47, 37, 27, 17 and 07. So these many ways. So these are 10. So plus 10. Now we take 50 rupees. When we take 50 rupees, then 50 into 2, it becomes 100, and 7 other. So this is 1, because no case another than this will be there when we take 250 notes. Now 50 into 1, and we are now taking along with this 10 rupees as well as 1 rupee. So 57, 0 of 10. This is over. This was result of this, and this is 1 rupee. So till now 12 has happened, and now 50, and these are 10 rupees note, and these are 1 rupee. So here always 50, and here it has increasing, it is increasing. We took 1 note, 2 notes, 3 notes, so this will be 47, 37, 27, 17 and 7, and this is 40, 50. So here 10 into 5 is 50, and here 50 note, 50 rupee note is there. So these are different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So 12 plus 6, 18 cases are there. So C is the answer. In how many maximum different ways can 3 identical balls be placed in 12 squares? Each ball to be placed in the exact center of the square, and only one ball is to be placed in one square, shown in the figure given below, such that they do not lie along the same straight line. This type of figure is here. There are 3 rows and 4 columns. Now 3 balls, we have to put identical balls in 12 squares. So total number of ways, out of 12 we can take any 3 boxes. So 12C3, which comes factorial 12 upon factorial 3 factorial 9. So factorial 9 will cancel out if we put here 11 into 10 into factorial 9. So 3 into 2, 6, 6, 2. So this comes 220. 220. Now we need to find out that they don't lie along the same straight line. So there may be many straight lines, like one is this, the horizontal, another is vertical, and one will be diagonal, where we can put 3 like this. In this also 3 will come, this. In this also 3 balls will come. So these are, and then another diagonal, there will be 2 diagonals in this direction also, like one will be here and another one will be, this is going to this box, and another one will be from here. So these are the situations which will occur. So what we do, as total numbers are 220, now when we have horizontal means out of 4 it has to take 3, 4C3, and 3 rows are there, so into 3. So if we calculate, this comes 4 upon factorial 3 into 3, 12. Then we take vertical, and in vertical what happens, here 3 out of 3. In vertical 3 boxes are there, so 3C3, and 4 columns are there, so into 4. So this is 1 into 4, 4. So 12 and 4, and now we have diagonal. In diagonal, as in figure I have made 2 this side, 2 this side, so total 4 are there. 2 one side diagonal and 2 another, as I have drawn already. 1, 2 and 1 and 2, so 4. So total 12 plus 4, this is 20, and total were 220, and when they are lying in same line, that is 20. So this is 200 when they are not lying in the same line. So answer is B. 3 students are picked at random from a school having a total of 1000 students. The probability that these 3 students will have identical date and month of their birth is. So we apply definition of probability here. For first student, because 3 are there, for first favorable is 365 because any date may be his or her birthday, and total number of days are also, so this is 1. Now one date has been selected. Now for second student this date, and for third student the same date has to be date of birthday. So favorable is only 1 and total is 365, and same for third, favorable is 1 and total is 365. So this comes, and these are independent of each other. So 1 into 1 upon 365 into 1 upon 365, which comes 1 upon 365 square. So the answer is C. A square is divided into 9 identical smaller squares. 6 identical balls are to be placed in these smaller squares such that each of the 3 rows get at least one ball in the square only. In how many different ways can this be done? Here we have these 9 squares and 6 balls are there. So out of 9 squares we take 6 squares where we are going to put the ball. So this is factorial 9, factorial 3, factorial 6, which is factorial 9 upon factorial 3, and this becomes 8, 7 and factorial 6. So this cancels out, and 3 into 2 we can write. So this is 3 into 3 and 2, 4. So 12 into 7. 84 ways are there to put the 6 balls in these 9 squares. Now each of the 3 rows get at least one ball. Suppose we put one ball, these are rows, and we put one ball and one ball. So suppose this is the situation and this ball is not here. Now this ball may be taken from here or here or here. So 3 ways are there that we can take this ball, and this ball can be put anywhere in these 3 boxes in this row. So this ball we can take in 3 ways. It means total number of ways are 84 minus 3 is 81. So answer is D. In a question of a test paper, there are 5 items, each under list A and list B. The examinees are required to match each item under list A with its corresponding correct item under list B. Further, it is given that 1. No examinee has given the correct answer. 2. Answers of no examinees are identical. Which is the maximum number of examinees who took this test? Under A list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, and under B we say A, B, C, D, E, small a, B, C, D. These are 5 items. No examinee has given the correct answer. It is given that no 2 examinees are identical. They haven't given the same answer. So here item number 1 can be joined with list B in 5 manners, 5 ways. So 5 ways. Then 1 is occupied in B, then second in 4 ways, then 2 are means we have taken out of B, then 3 for third, then 4 fourth, 2 and 1. So this is the total number of ways A can associate with B. So this comes 20 into 6, 120 ways. Now one way which is correct way is 1, remaining are incorrect. So everyone has given wrong answers. So this is not given, which is correct. So 120 minus 1, which is 1190, 119. These many ways are there that wrong combinations can be made. So answer is C. In how many different ways can all of 5 identical balls be placed in the cells shown below such that each row contains at least one ball? To take one row, and in this row we have to put the balls, all the 3. This is one situation. We will talk about another situation. So first we select one row out of 3 rows, 3C1. Into then we are taking 3 boxes out of 3, so 3C3. Now 2 another balls are there because total balls were 5. So they may be here and here, one here, because each row should have one ball. It may be here, here, or here, here. So it is 3C1 for this and 3C1 for another one. So this comes 3 into 1 into 3 into 3. It comes 27. Now we take another situation when this row, suppose this row is having one ball and rest these 2 are having 2 balls. 2 balls, it means we take first situation that out of 3 rows we select one row, and in that we take only one box, 3C1. Out of 3 we take one. Then we have remaining 2. In this we put 2 balls, so 3C2. In next also 3C2. 3 places are there. We take 2 boxes out of this. So this will be 3 into 1. This is 3 into 3 in factorial 3, factorial 2, factorial 1 into 3 into, this is factorial 3 upon factorial 2 into factorial 1, which is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, because this will cancel out. Same here, this will be like this and it will cancel out. So this comes 81. So total number is 81 plus here we had 27. So this comes 108. So answer is D. In how many different ways can 4 books A, B, C and D be arranged one above another in vertical order? Here we have 4 books A, B, C, D. So let's make A, B, C, D like this. In the question they should not be in continuous, so they cannot be in this position. They can be like A, C, B, D. So when 4 books are there, total number of arrangements will be 4 factorial 4. 4, 3, 2 into 1, 12 into 2, 24. So we make A plus B together. So when they are together, 4 minus 1, that is 3. So factorial 3 will be the ways we can have this. And these 2 will have another 2A, BA and AB. So into 2, which is 3 into 2 into 2. So 12. Now total is 24 and 12 is when they are together. So remaining will be when they are not together or in continuous position. So 12 is the answer. So answer is B. A school teacher has to select the maximum possible number of different groups of 3 students out of a total of 6 students. In how many groups any particular student will be included? 6 students are there, 3 students का selection करना है. So particular student, one student is always there. If it is always there, so 6 minus 1 is 5 and 3 minus 1 is 2. So we have to select 5C2, which comes factorial 5 factorial 3 into factorial 2. It comes factorial 5 into 4 into 5 into 4 into factorial 3 into 2. So this is 10. Answer is C. In how many ways can 4 children be made to stand in a line such that 2 of them, A and B, are always together? So here number of children are 4 and out of them 2, A, B, are always together. So this becomes, if they are together, So 4 minus 1, because they have become 1. They have become 1, so 3 are there. So factorial 3. And these can be AB and BA. So 2 ways of these. So factorial 3 into factorial 2. So this comes 3 into 2 into 2, 12. So answer is B. In a carom board game competition, M boys and N girls, then N is greater than 1 of a school participate, in which every student has to play exactly one game with every other student. Out of the total games played, it was found that in 2-to-1 games, one player was a boy and other player was a girl. Consider the following statements. The total number of students that participated in the competition is 30. The number of games in which both players were girls is 78. Which of the statements given above are correct? Here M is greater than N is greater than 1, and it was found 2-to-1 games, one player was a boy and other player was a girl. So M boys and N girls, and this is equal to 2-to-1, and this condition is there. So we find factors of this, and factors of this is fractions of 2-to-1. So we can divide it by 13, 11. So there may be many things, 13 and 17. Another may be when we divide it by 11, 2, then we cannot have. And what else we can have? 2-to-1. If you want to do its factors, 3, then also no, 11, so we cannot have. So this is the only one which is happening. So 13 and 17, and M is greater than N. So this is N, this is M. So N plus M, or M plus N, is equal to 17 plus 13, which is 30. So these are number of boys and girls, means total participants. So first statement is correct. Now the number of girls in which both players were girls is 78. So if we see 78, so we see if 78, we have to check whether it is coming or not. So out of 13, 2 girls, because total number of girls are 13, so 2 girls will be playing. And what is the number it comes, means how many games they are playing, that is 13 factorial upon 2 factorial into 11 factorial. So this is 13 into 12 into 11 factorial, which cancels out with this, upon 2. So this is 6. 13 into 6 is 78. So that is also correct. So C is the answer. Both the statements are correct. A person has 4 coins, each of different denomination. What is the number of different sums of money the person can form? Person can form using 1 or more coins at a time. So it will be that all the four coins are there. So all the 4 have been taken. Then 3 have been taken, 4C 3. Then 2 have been taken, 4C2. Then 4C1. And the value of this comes 1 plus 4 factorial upon 3 factorial. So 3 factorial will cancel out, and then 1 factorial plus 4 factorial upon 2 factorial and 2 factorial. So we write it 3 and 2 factorial. So this cancels out, and 2, 2. So this is 6. Then 4 C1 is 4. So this is 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. So it is 15. So answer is B. Thank you.